Welcome back to Salt Lake City, everybody, with Ryan Hollins and Vanessa Richardson. I am Craig Ackerman. Time now for our starting lineup, and look who's back. Aman Thompson, after missing the game against the Hawks, is back. He'll be joined by Dylan Brooks, ALPEREN ŞENGÜN, Jalen Green, and Fred VanVleet.
Winning the fast break points, using their speed, and taking some pressure off of the offense.
Now the Rockets are in a scramble situation. Back to ŞENGÜN, whirl, reverse layup, and the Rockets' first 2 points come in style. He and Ime were assistants under Greg Popovich in San Antonio. The screen, the drive, the contact, and free throws for ALPEREN ŞENGÜN. Of course, Jalen Green, Filipino heritage. Jordan Clarkson to the Utah Jazz, not playing.
Yeah, Clarkson does well playing for the national team in the summer. He goes back.
6 assists against the Rockets.
One thing Aman Thompson is looking for is once you turn your head, he's gone.
ŞENGÜN with the block, Green with the save, but threw it to the wrong guy. ŞENGÜN, another good defensive play on Kessler at the rim this time.
He just continues to impress. He made a lot of the right plays, got a high IQ. And
give and go, and that's going to be an offensive foul as he gave an elbow.
Now watch this. This is the right elbow here of Collier, and he's going to go up and catch Alpi right there in the chops, and can score with the best. That's why Utah is ecstatic about what he brings to the table. They saw it since Summer League.
VanVleet to ŞENGÜN, and there was a foul.
So you see the focus there. And right now, him out of foul trouble has been a real factor here because he's a brick wall. He's a huge guy.
Well, Kessler just picked up his first.
To be a part of it, and still here hanging around, man.
So ŠENGÜN had started off 3 for 3 at the line. Brooks on Juzang, back out to VanVleet.
Got to move him.
Now to ŞENGÜN on Kessler. There's a little bit of a reverse pivot. Missed it, stayed with it, tapped it in.
Well, I like that. He attacked good Alpi here. And look at the ground he covers. And look at Kessler. He's underneath the rim.
Utah's ball 9 on the shot clock.
There's no mistake with what they're bringing to the table. And he was absolutely going into a shot. But again, they're saying on the floor. That is consistent.
So ŠENGÜN has come in for Landell, works on Filipowski, whirls a couple of times, and there is a very, very late whistle.
Reliant, official energy provider of the Houston Rockets.
26 of 29, one game after they struggled.
Oh, he's incredibly skilled. You got to get up and play him.
Green to ŠENGÜN, back to Tari, straightaway 3. The Rockets didn't force hardly any turnovers when they were here a month ago. I think the Rockets need to try to force some more and use that to score some easier buckets in transition as ŠENGÜN rolling in and finish.
Right to his chest.
Finds Holiday, the swing to Smith, wing 3. Good.
I love that play.
Sexton on the take, working on Smith. Finds a curling Filipowski, blocked but fouled by ALPEREN ŞENGÜN.
It's like jackets and like, oh, I'm going outside. That's what I'm gonna.
Yeah, correct. Don't mislead everyone.
So what you're saying is that my sense of fashion, as always, is incorrect.
Yeah, sure.
Filipowski from the foul line. That's fashion.
Vanessa, I don't know if the apparel department's going to appreciate him giving everything 50%.
How about this? Just buy Rockets merch. Buy all the merch.
There you go. Holiday dances off in Utah. Was on a 10-day and then signed a multi-year deal earlier this month. ŞENGÜN just a tad bit off. Jabari's basically a 7-footer and does a real nice job defending guys on the perimeter. There's a nice pass down low. ŠENGÜN bank shot 2 more. He's got 13.
Again, like him aggressive.
Rockets with their biggest lead of the game here at 11. Thompson surveying. ŠENGÜN has a smaller defender on him. Comes back to Thompson to swing to Smith. The slot 3 open. So the Jazz now on a 16-9 push. The Rockets are up 14. This Utah team not going away again, and ŠENGÜN just spun himself out of the possession now. He's claiming that Kessler knocked the ball out of his hands. I'm coming back with something here as soon as I can get it in. VanVleet with the second half underway, jumps it across to Thompson. In on Filipowski, behind the back to ШENGÜN from the block.
That's good basketball. You get the ball moving right to left.
Now to Filipowski. He misses again.
Yeah, Houston probably had a layup there, but they're worried about Walker Kessler inside.
Filipowski. He got fouled. Free throws.
Yeah, ŠENGÜN's got to keep his hands.
Second of all, if that's what outerwear meant, that would mean everything except underwear. Texted us and said Vanessa is right.
No,
And on point. Ben Dubose, shout out to Ben, very loyal Rockets fan.
Jab stepping on Filipowski. Going to take him off the dribble, going to spin into the lane, come back out to Şengün. They leave him open, why not? Takes the three, but it dances off with Kessler on the floor to finish at the rim. And to be efficient doing so, right into the lower section of Şengün. He was able to shake it off, and then he's ultimately going to be called for a foul.
Watch his shoulder get lowered. Wow, I mean, he's reaching. Wow.
Underneath, strong drive and score for Şengün, and it leads to a timeout here for the Utah Jazz. Şengün now with 19 points.
They were going to do it, and it has paid off. And
what Rafael and Ime believed, correctly so, is that Sexton has 12, 1 of 3 at Jasmine in double figures. The Rockets have 3 guys in double figures as well. Jalen Green's one of them. And Fred records his first point of the night. Jabari had to have gotten a piece of it. That wasn't even close. Little Euro step. Şengün too strong, cleaned up by Amen Thompson. Attacking Holiday, and misses badly. He airmails the rim. Şengün to Tari on Martin, and George elevating, blocked, out of bounds.
For a second, it looked like Keontae George was going to rise up and have a big-time highlight. Şengün says, man, I got some hops too.
In this one, they were outscored by 30 in the paint in the first meeting of the season. Amen Thompson down to Şengün, and Filipowski wrapped him up and fouled him.
Good ball move there from Utah, and Filipowski steps in confident. That's a matchup problem when he's at 5 because he can shoot the 3.
No good for Fred VanVleet.
Over the years, guys.
Oh, for sure. Great stuff as always, Vanessa. Rockets spin it around the horn. Here's a pull-up by Smith, and tapped in by Şengün.
Big second chance points. I like him on the move because those double teams haven't been there.
He had some nice numbers again in that loss here. Spins on Filipowski, and it flipped it up with the left hand, but missed. VanVleet will pull up. Şengün will put back, plus the foul got pushed from behind.
He has been, and Fred pulls up. Wow, he knows he's got 2 of his guys on the glass if that comes off, so he shoots it just soft enough.
And his 8th make, so 8 for 9 for him at the line. Out high to VanVleet.
Here, Coach Udoka looking for some type of pace.
Drops it to Şengün. No look into Thompson. Broken up, knocked out of bounds. I mean, he's like closing in on 70% from 3 for the last 12 games. He is such an improved shooter this year. Şengün. Wow, a lot of contact there, and the ball goes flying out of bounds. VanVleet to Şengün. His foul line shot is no good. Gets his own miss. Finds spurt by Utah. Just chipping away. 4-point game. Şengün. And he scores, quieting the crowd.
Punish him.
Got fouled. He had 27.
Maybe for Şengün.
Yeah. And he's able to make them both. What a great foul shooting night for Şengün. 36. And there goes Şengün, but knocked it out of bounds towards his own bench. Şengün coming back in. Elects not to take the screen. Now finds Şengün! And slamming for what might be the exclamation point to this one here in Salt Lake City.
Absolutely, and how fitting.
Depends on what you would call kids. Fouled was Şengün. 30 points.
Yeah, it has been the difference in ball games. And oh no, Craig, you got powers, man. Don't speak it into existence.
Into Alpi. 70 seconds remaining on Filipowski. Oh, a little shoulder shimmy.
He's working him. He's working him.
Shimmy, the shoulder shimmy and the reverse deuce. Leading Şengün. Oh, tried to finish it off a little. And a playoff series, your final score. Şengün was special tonight. 33 and 10.